Revelio. Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock. Revelio.
I will draw blood. Spells won't save you.
Let me down! At once!
Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego.
Move to the cat.
I don't think
Accio. Levioso.
Stop! I'm afraid of heights!
Accio.
I didn't quite
Expelliarmus.
You can't stop us.
Levioso. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy.
Much too slow.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. Confringo. Revelio. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Protego! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio! These look familiar. Accio! Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. More statues. Expelliarmus! Good freak! Not making this easy on me. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Revelio. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio! So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio! Levioso! Accio! So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Accio!
I'll never get used to these floors.
Revelio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Revelio! Accio! Accio! Revelio!
Don't like the look of this.
Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
What a relief.
Revelio.
Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must...
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. I should ask Sirona at the...
Revelio.
Room upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here before taking it out into the world.
Glacius!
There you go.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist. I'll let you have that one. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Not bad. Not bad. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywigs things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Take the moon. Go on, take the moon. Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
Revelio.
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? you? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Aloha Mora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, disillusionment charm, so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Protego!
How are your students getting on?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Here.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
twit. That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that. The heck? You're clear.
Ring on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well.
Revelio.
I had planned to bet a few gatherings on Hufflepuff this season. Hufflepuff? Ravenclaw? I know I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been matched. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
Revelio.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Revelio.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio.
Oh, I shall enjoy this.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh, you there?
Levioso!
Everyone gets lucky now and then.
Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Expulso! Protego! You survived longer than expected! Expelliarmus! Accio! Protego! Levioso! What are you doing? Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
This place has seen better days.
Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That wasn't too hard.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. I should warn you. Confringo. No, it's a full beast. Potato. Anything on stupid one. Confringo. You're going to regret that.
Petrificus totalis!
You're no match for me.
Petrificus totalis!
I'm just warming up. Big stupid one.
Stupefy. Shame nobody saw that.
How no? You will regret.
Confringo. Potato.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo.
Stop it!
Potato.
Get accustomed to that.
Confringo.
Won't get away with that.
Confringo. Confringo.
Is Treadwell nearby again?
Confringo.
Flash of inspiration.
Stupefy. Confringo.
You've made a grave mistake. That's just the beginning.
Confringo.
That's just
Incendio!
This is impossible!
Confringo!
Let's get this.
Confringo!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Potato! Expulso! Confringo! Incendio!
Yeah! What have you done? I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Accio.
Had enough?
Stupefy. Leviosa.
They got no match for me.
Expelliarmus.
Coward!
Stupefy.
You're going to regret that.
Accio. Leviosa. Stupefy. Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
What's happening?
Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Protect.
You fight about as well as a pus.
Leviosa.
No.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Accio. Leviosa. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
Stop avoiding me. You'll pay for that.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
You're gonna regret coming.
Leviosa. Stupefy. Accio.
Don't do much then. Try now.
Expelliarmus.
Hardly felt.
Novice.
Stupefy. Accio.
One less human to worry. Come here.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio.
I made a great mistake.
Leviosa.
Don't have time for this.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
You will pay for your deed.
Well played.
Stupefy. Leviosa.
You must think you're so clever.
Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Someone's been taken out of
Accio.
I'm just warming up. You're going to regret that. You've made a great mistake.
Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
I know to be worried about you.
Excellent. Expelliarmus. Accio.
That's just the beginning.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Potato!
I'm not done with you!
Accio! Expelliarmus! Avada Kedavra! Imperial! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Imperial! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Imperial! Avada Kedavra! Revelio!
I'll have taken your life before you...
Avada Kedavra! Confringo! That's stupid! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Knew you were still hanging about. Aha! Confringo!
Get I shall end you!
Might want to look up. Confringo!
How is this happening?
Imperial!
From above!
Potato! Stupid one! Confringo!
It's me!
You dogs.
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
That fell on me!
Venite!
Now you've gone too far.
I'll snap that one.
Accio!
This is impossible!
Expelliarmus!
Thoughts on
Electricity! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus!
enough.
Avada Kedavra!
One less human to how nice it was.
Imperial!
Expulsor!
Stop that!
Don't do that again, I beg you!
Accio!
I can see this right!
Accio!
There's your best.
Stop that right now.
Accio! Levioso! Stupid one! Expelliarmus!
Showing off.
Stupid one! Expelliarmus!
You're a bloody bumble, but you're not that from...
Accio!
Accio! Expelliarmus! Imperium! Confringo!
Potions when Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, then I think... Perhaps... Depulso! Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
That's the last. I'd wager Ravenclaw Tower has some of the best.
Watch out!
Accio, Hogsmeade! Revelio! Accio! This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though. Repairer. That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Confringo! I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? Leviosa! Revelio. Going to have to get past this. Reparo. Levioso. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Confringo! Reparo. One more to go and I'll make it across. Accio. Leviosa! Something is getting in the way of that platform. Depulso! Leviosa! Aha, got it. Revelio! This must be the way. I need to find a way to open that gate. Confringo! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Revelio! Revelio. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out. Revelio. Revelio.
In the hat, if you please.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I've brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Leviosa!
It's astonishing that one can
Revelio.
I'm avoiding our colony. Roland's testing on Accio, and students are summoning objects right and left. Nearly lost an eye to a rogue quill. It's you! Thank you again for...
Leviosa! Revelio. Revelio.
Not much of the dark arts that frightens me.
Welcome back.
Revelio.
I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
It's a good thing we have all...
Off to the races, then. Revelio.
Thank you again for delivering those potions. Hopefully, Pippin.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Levioso.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Accio.